Boris enraged by EU snub, UK to hit back with bombshell ban on bloc's goods. Post-Brexit relations are set to deteriorate between the UK and the EU after Brussels snubbed a key meeting with ministers, leaving Boris Johnson furious. The Prime Minister had hoped to organise a meeting with EU officials to discuss and rectify the ban on UK shellfish exports. Commissioner for Health and Food Safety, but had his request to resolve the row was snubbed. Such is the surprise over the EU's refusal to discuss the ban on shellfish that Mr. Johnson has now escalated planning to hit back on EU goods. According to the Daily Telegraph, Mr. Johnson is now planning to put restrictions on certain EU goods such as mineral water and seed for potatoes. Post-Brexit, the EU announced a ban on live oysters, clams, scallops, and mussels, which has now become permanent as the UK will be treated as a third country. UK ministers had allegedly been given assurances that a meeting would be held to resolve the matter, but due to the intransigence of the EU, Westminster is now drawing up plans labelled as water wars. The EU has secured a temporary agreement on mineral water and potato seed until June, but that could now be in jeopardy. One government source said, "There is thought being given to where we can leverage in other areas. We have continuity arrangements. We can stop these, which means they won't be able to sell their produce here." In a huge blow to the sector, shellfish can only be exported to the EU only if it is treated in a purification plant. Boris Johnson's £23 million cash injection aimed at cushioning the blow of problems exporting shellfish to the EU since the start of the year will do little to resolve the situation, a fishing chief has warned, in a withering takedown of the Prime Minister and his government. Jeremy Percy, chairman of the new Under-10s Fishing Association, NUFTA, accused Environment Secretary George Eustice of adopting a dog-eat-my-homework approach by changing his stance from one of blaming the bloc to an acknowledgement that the difficulties were the result of an oversight by British negotiators. The government confirmed yesterday that the UK will make financial support available from a £23 million package announced last month to more businesses in the fishing and shellfish industry. Mr. Percy told express.co.uk. Close quote. Johnson announced the £23 million fund as a knee-jerk reaction to the convoy of shellfish trucks that arrived in Westminster, highlighting massive difficulties and losses as a direct result of the post-EU exit impacts on shellfish exports. As ever, the promise of funds was detail-free, and we immediately highlighted to the Marine Management Organization MMO et al. That the fund also needed to cover catchers who had either lost money directly as the consignments didn't get through, or had stopped fishing as a direct result of the difficulties and inherent risks re-exports.